Hello, Adriana. Long time no see you. It's been a long time. How are you doing?
Hi, Niadia. Same to you. Long time no see. I'm very well. I'm happy. Right now, I'm planning my next vacation. I have some money saved, and I want to leave the country. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm resting in my house with my daughter for the pandemic. Could you tell me, Adri, what your plans for your next vacations are? I'm thirsty to know where do you want to spend your next vacations?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to go to New Zealand or South Korea.
I love South Korea. I think it's a beautiful and interesting country.
Yes, I love it too. This is an incredible country with beautiful place to visit.
I have heard that South Korea is safer than other countries. Many tourists say that in South Korea there is even a special force police to protect foreigners called tourist police. There is also strong police presence in downtown of every city in South Korea that helps deter petty crime. So, in South Korea, there is enough police force to protect tourists.
Yes, that's true. South Korea is a very safe place. You can be in a restaurant, coffee, bar, library, and you can leave your thing on the table or on the chair, and you don't run the risk them begin stolen.
On the other hand, public transportation in South Korea is exceptional. It was 8 international airports, 6 domestic airports, the famous KTX speed train networks, modern subway systems, and one of the world's busiest seaports, Korean boats, and an abundance of stellar transportation options.
Yes, that's true. They have very good means of transportation. One bad thing about the capital Seoul is that there is a lot of pollution, and you can leave your thing on the table or on the chair, and you don't run the risk them begin stolen.
Another aspect of South Korea is the food. My curiosity about Korean culture opened my eyes um, to a new dimension of Korean cuisine. I have investigated the most popular Korean dish. I discovered that rice, vegetables, and milk are very important in the Korean cuisine. Some famous Korean dishes are bakcham, bibimbap, bingsu, chimik, Korean fried kitchen and beer, and the delicious chontam refers to soup made with pond lunch, a type of freshwater mudfish. The fish is boiled in water until tender, then sieved to remove all the bones and skin. I can't forget Korean gogigi barbecue. Kimchi and barbecue are probably the first thing that come to mind when talking about Korean food. They are two of the most popular dishes in Korean cuisine.
Nidia, if you knew that one of the things I want to go to South Korea is because of the food. They eat healthy in South Korea. I want to try everything you mentioned.
When I will travel to South Korea, I'm going to eat Korean food. Additionally, Adri, in South Korea, there are many places to enjoy the trip. Traveling in South Korea will take you through 5,000 thousands years of history and culture, along with beautiful scenery of high mountains and quiet bays. South Korea travel offers all the interesting things for travelers, from big glittering cities to small villages in the middle rice fields. The country's capital, Seoul, is a city where modern buildings are built next to small traditional houses. The city is full of diverse noises coming from the hustle and bustle of lively streets and thousands of events.
Yes, I know that in their capital Seoul, there are beautiful buildings, both modern and old. They have kept many cultural sites in excellent condition. South Korea was a very poor country about 13 years ago, and to see how they have advanced makes me admire them. I also know that the houses are expensive and very small, but the apartments are as small as the houses.
Adri, if you want to travel to South Korea, you need to know that it can cost around 20 million of pesos. Also, a positive point is that the tourist visa is free for Colombian citizens. The maximum length of stay is 3 months. This is positive for my future trip to South Korea.
Yes, Nidia, I know that traveling to South Korea can be very expensive, but I would not mind spending all that money to get to know it.
Adri, can you tell me what other country would you like to visit? I was wondering this.
Another country I would like to visit is New Zealand. I had heard about that country before, but I was very interested when I saw a trip that BTS made to that place. I loved the scenery, the mountains, the lakes, the colors in that video really caught my attention. They decided to travel by road in cars and saw many beautiful places such as Lake Wakatipu, Mount Cook, Mount John in Mackenzie region. This place has a huge observatory, and I would really love to be there to see the stars and constellations.
Tell me more about New Zealand. Is it very expensive to travel there?
I don't know. At this moment, I was looking for information about South Korea. I love it to eat. New Zealand has some dishes that I want to try. Among them are the Hogan crabs, colonial goose, and fish and chip. The last one is prepared with French fries and different kind of fish and seafood, fried with a special sauce. This last dish is considered as fast food.
Have you visited any place in Colombia? For example, I could remember my last vacations in Coveñas, Sucre. I like to go to the beach because it's very relaxing for me and I love to listen to the waves of the sea. It's fantastic in my opinion.
Yes, Nidia, I know that traveling to South Korea can be very expensive, but I would not mind spending all that money to get to know it.
3 years ago, I went to Coveñas. I ate an amazing dish of fried fish with delicious coconut rice. And for drinking, I prefer lemonade with a lot of ice. My mother told me whole trip put away your class, please. So I only answered her, I'm sorry, mom, but I'm very relaxing. Don't worry about my class. It was a lot of fun.
Well, my last vacations was 6 years ago. I traveled to Medellin with my son, a very nice place. I had never been to is Guape. That day we left at noon, and there was heavy traffic. Traveling to that place only take 2 hours. That day we were on the bus for more than 6 hours. As soon as we arrived, we had to buy the tickets.
Seriously, you didn't enjoy that trip a lot at all.
I know it was very sad for me. We didn't manage to climb the Peñol Rock.
Adri, I'll leave you. I have to go out with my daughter and my dog for a walk. I was nice talking to you. Please tell me when you have decided what place for you for your next vacations. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Okay, Nidia, I let you know when I decide where to go. Take care of yourself. Thanks for the call. I love talking to you. Bye.